buy an ex-police car at an auction site in Southern California and drive it 2,241 miles home to Georgia. This is a 2011 model, so it's a P71 Police Interceptor. We got a little prep work to do to old Johnny Law here before we can head off cross country. Most definitely in here. I've got a bad feeling that our axle shaft is jacked up. Got the other side done. Got the diff cover put back on. Oh yeah, it's good too.
What percentage do you think it will make? Well, you think it will make it back to Georgia, or not back to Georgia, but to Georgia?
What percentage?
Yeah.
That's a good question. It smells like a tweaker puked on a crackhead in here. 2,200 miles is a long way to go. You know, holding your own coffee cup. Oh, you got a boo-boo. There you go, friend. Well, there's only one thing left to do now. Yeah, I'm not taking a whole lot, no tools at all. I got you know, some transmission fluid and oil just in case, and that's about it. Well, except for my big old pot here, but that's a whole nother story. But I guess I will be able to say that I drove a used police car all the way across the country with a whole lot of pot in the trunk. All right. Well, I got my little $11 Walmart cooler with drinks, and I got some water, and I got some snacks, and I got my, you know, essentials. This thing here was sent to me by a company called Syncwire. They just sent it to me. You know, I don't have anything going on with them. So I certainly don't make anything. Anyway, told me I should try it out. It just holds your phone there. I thought that was kind of cool, so we'll give that a shot. They're on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. Again, I don't make anything off of this, but it does seem, you know, pretty cool. It's like aluminum and magnetic and stuff. All right, we got to shotgun it to Dallas, Texas. We got important cop meetings, you know, out there that I need to attend. Oh, them wipers are much better. I cannot stand looking out of a dirty windshield. Georgia, here we come. Let's see, we're starting out at 176, 154. And I am getting a late start today. We are off to a rip-roaring good start here. This says I have 17 minutes to my exit, which is a whopping 4 miles away. I gotta ditch the aviators, don't care for that. This is much better. Oh crap. Pay attention. You know, everybody goes from 75 to 0 like that. It's a good workout for the transmission. It's a solid test for sure. If the car makes it out of California, then the transmission will hold up. No doubt. I've been on the road for about an hour and a half, and I would say the last half of it or whatever, I finally got on open highway. And I want to tell you, you Crown Vic people might be onto something. I mean, this joker is just cruising 80 miles an hour. Just flat cruising, just getting it. I can see why these things are popular. And this is kind of, you know, I don't want to get too comfortable though. You get too comfortable, that's when it bites you. Now, I'm not one to create drama where there is none. And I'm pretty comfortable with the car actually making the trip. If I have any concern at all, it's primarily around the transmission. Because I told you it was, you know, acting a little funny, like nothing alarming, but a little funny. But I gotta say, you know, knock on cheap vinyl and plastic stuff. So far, so good. Now, one thing I wanted to bring up was, in the two previous videos, there were several comments about whether or not this is an actual California Highway Patrol car, you know, a CHIPS car. And it may not be an actual California Highway Patrol car. I mean, I went by the Carfax. I didn't actually trace it, you know, back to a specific agency. I just assumed from the Carfax that it was, you know, it looked like it was purchased by California Motor Vehicle Department and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, to me, that doesn't really matter. The point of this whole exercise was buy a used police car, high mileage, black and white, and see if it'll make a cross-country trip. And if you think about the three fundamentals here, okay, it was bought new and used its whole life by some police agency in the state of California, and I'm sure patrolled a highway during that time. I mean, the ingredients are there to bake a cake is all I'm saying, okay? If you baked a cake with those ingredients and fed it to me, I'd eat that joker. People are moving out of my way. That dude just moved out of my way. Dude, you see my bumper? It says not the popo, which I guess you can't see the bumper from the front. But now that you're looking at it, you're probably thinking, why did I get out of his way? Boy, this is nice. Just a nice cruiser. I actually had people tell me, I hope you break down. That makes for better content. Yes. I suppose if it goes this smooth, the only thing you get to see is scenery. So, enjoy the scenery. Well, I'm about 3 hours in. We made it to the Arizona line. Car's doing great. Although if you get over 75, there's a little left to right wobble in the front end. I didn't think about checking those front wheel bearings. And I would venture a guess that this is the first time this car has actually left the state of California. Yeah, we got us a traveling Oreo now. I just want to check to see if, oh no, cool as a cucumber. We should be good. My route has me running right along the southern US border here. That's Mexico over there. Well, way over there, but it's over there. Yeah, that's right. Let me over. Let me in. You know, I put gas in this car the first night we picked it up, and I went ahead and filled it up, and I haven't touched it since, but I haven't really driven it. So we started off with basically a full tank, but I don't know how many gallons that is, but it looks like we've done 200 miles, and I'm almost down to a quarter. So I think when the next time we need to stop for fuel, we'll make a note of how many gallons we get out of it. You know, we'll calculate our fuel mileage. I don't know, the car may do it, who knows, I don't know. Sun's going down, we're basically losing all our daylight here. So I got several hours I'm gonna have to do in the dark with some of the crappiest lights I think I've ever seen. I can see right there in front of me, that's it. But that's okay, because I got Eric Church turkey bites. If you haven't tried these turkey bites from Wally World, you're missing out. Delightful. Oh, I just walloped something big. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't see anything wrong. Hey, did you hit it too?
Yeah.
Do you know what it was?
I think it was a tire.
A tire?
Yeah.
Oh, I walloped it good, man.
Yeah, I banged it right on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was a tire. The when he left, the way he left the marks on a piece of metal, like a tire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't a body or something
Yeah.
crazy.
No. It hit like a metal. Yeah. It probably from the pickup.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one in front.
Okay.
Yeah, but nothing
All right.
happened.
Well, are you good?
Yeah, we're good. That's why we're checking.
Yeah,
Are
me
you
too.
all right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
It looks
thank
good.
you.
All right,
See you
man. Have a
later.
good one. Boy, that was crazy. Just, you couldn't see it. I mean, look, there's no lights out here. And it was a blam. I don't know. Car seems fine. We're gonna send it. There's a bonus for you, right? For having a cop car. You can just run over crap right in the middle of the road. It don't matter. Just keep on trucking. Like nothing ever happened. What was that? A pencil? What did we run over? Nothing. What are you doing, big fella? I need to get to the gas station.
Proceed to the route. At the stop sign, turn right onto South Avenue 64 East, then turn right to merge onto I-8 East towards Phoenix.
Our first gas stop here. I saw a sign. I had about 1/8 of a tank, and I saw a sign, I don't know, sometime back. Well, it must have been 30 miles because it said, you know, there was gas stations that said, oh, the next one isn't for 30 miles. And I was like, well, I don't know the car at all, so we'll gamble. I mean, you know, I didn't cut it too bad there. I'll tell you what though, old Johnny Law here seems to drive better after I run over the tire. Every time I look down, I'm doing almost 90. I got back off. my suction cup thing, and the camera went right off the car. Anyway, what I was saying was, every time I would look down, I'd be doing almost 90. I had to back off of it. Speed limit 75, in case you're wondering. Well, it says begin fueling, but it's not fueling. What's the story? I guess we gotta try a different one. Jeez Louise. I guess we'll see if this one works. It might be my car. It might be like, hey man, you're broke. No gas for you. Oh, there we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. Don't tell me I'm standing here and hold this. I just noticed this. I didn't see that before. Somebody tried to hijack my... Holy crap. Somebody tried to hijack my gas. One more time, and I'll set this place on fire. Anyway, I'm at Dateline, Ohio. I mean, Date something or another, Arizona. I've got about got about 4 hours, between 3.5 and 4 hours on the road so far. I don't know how far I'll go tonight, really, until I guess I feel like I'm done driving for the night. But I told y'all I was gonna shotgun it to Dallas. I weren't joking, and I've been giving this thing hell, and it's been taking it. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. We'll get back on the road. 16.5 gallons, and we're at 176,418. I guess at the next stop, I can try to calculate my fuel mileage. But that's a lot of numbers to remember, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't count to 10 if I was missing a finger. But while we're in this stop and go stuff, I guess I can tell you, let's see. 5.5 hours now we've been trucking along. And you know, when we're moving along like this, I can't even hear or feel the car running. That's how smooth it is. It's this. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut at this stage of the game. Don't you know how merging works? He goes, then you. Take your turn, man. No cutsies. Well, been on the road 8 hours, and I don't know if you can see it, but we made it to New Mexico. There is nothing on the highway here but trucks. I thought about putting a CB antenna in the car so I could talk to them, but I didn't want to put a hole in the roof, you know. Shady Grove truck stop. We got to get fuel again. 15.3 gallons. We'll check the mileage in a minute. I got to hit the head first. Well, let's see. 8 hours. That's I wanted to get at least 8 in because if I do stop somewhere, I want it to be as close to Dallas as possible, you know what I mean? And I have no idea where I am, just somewhere over the New Mexico line. Anyway, let's check the mileage so we can calculate our fuel mileage. Looks like we got 176,724. I don't remember what the mileage was before, so I'll have to do the gazintas later. Maybe I'll put it on the screen here or whatever. Well, it looks like we're 2 hours from Las Cruces, so we're headed there. It would seem as though I've been pulled over. I think I made an illegal U-turn or something trying to get over to the truck stop. Either that or he just wants to thank me for my service and share a donut. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm trying to get...
How you doing, sir? Deputy Whaddaya with the Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good, good. The reason for the stop is you stopped like almost right in the middle.
I know. I'm all turned around here. Okay. I'm trying to get over to that truck stop over there.
Pilot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, do you have your driver's license, insurance, or registration?
I sure do. Well, my insurance is on a I don't know if it's on my phone or what, or maybe it's in here. Oh no, that's a small thing. Anyway, there's my registration.
Okay.
And let's see. License here. You see my name on there, but my friends call me Punch.
Punch?
Or John.
Okay.
Either one works.
And you don't have your insurance?
Well, I'd have to dig it up on my phone here. Let me see.
It's fine.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. I'm all legal, man. I'm driving from California to Georgia.
Okay.
I'm chasing the bandit. And I've been on the road for like 12 hours, so I just wanted to stop to the truck stop. Let's see.
So, where are you heading to?
Georgia.
Georgia?
Yeah, that's where I live.
From where?
California.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go. You can unplug it if you want, if it makes it easier.
Alrighty. Okay. If everything comes back okay, it's just gonna be a warning, okay?
Oh yeah, no problem. And then can you help me figure out how the hell to get over there?
I will. Okay.
Appreciate it. Can't really blame him for pulling me over. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and you got some knucklehead who can't navigate his way around all the construction and everything with Georgia plates in an ex-police car, you know, trying to figure out where the hell he's going. I'm just talking to myself, dude.
Alright, so here's your documents back. Okay, so what you're gonna have to do, since it's close right here, you're gonna have to actually go back on the freeway and get off on Mesilla.
Central 1391 purchase.
Get off on Mesilla, and then you're gonna go back, you're gonna turn left.
So, will that be east?
You're gonna be going south.
No, if I get on the freeway, is that the 10?
So yes, east.
East.
So you're gonna go east.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If I just jump on that's the 10 east, right?
Yes.
If I just jump on that and keep going east, when will I come across the next truck stop?
It would be all the way up to Vado, to MD Vado.
Oh, how far is that?
It's about probably 10, 15 miles. Maybe 10.
Maybe 10? So 10 east, 10 miles, and I'll hit another truck stop.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, thank you. Turn that damn lights off. I can't see nothing. We're getting back on the 10 east. Oh, this is all jacked up because of the construction. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but it really is. And if you've never been here before, you're just trying to figure out where in the hell you're supposed to be. All right, well, I'm at the Flying J, somewhere east of Las Cruces and east of the Rio Grande. It is 3:30 in the morning California time, which means I've been up for 23 and a half hours. I've driven the last 11 hours. We've covered 740 miles or something like that. I'm gonna go in this truck stop, hit the head, see if I can, I don't know, round up some truck stop grub. And then I'm probably gonna stare at the back of my eyelids for a while. Wait till you see my accommodations. I scored a sausage, egg, and cheese waffle. That ought to be yummy. Ugh. And these, oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. And this is my accommodation for the evening. Only the best, right? Anyway, I think I'm gonna catch a quick nap, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Well, I'm up. Got about an hour, I think. I'm gonna check the oil, an old Johnny Law here, but I tell you, I pushed this car and it's doing pretty well. Let's check this oil right quick. Oh yeah, it's fine. I got about 9 hours to my destination in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I told an associate of mine I'd be there at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's 4 o'clock now, so 9 hours would put me there at I don't know, 1 or 2 or something like that. And early is good, but I will make my commitment. So let's get back on the road. I don't know if I was halfway delirious or what, but I did get pulled over last night, right? Or this morning. I didn't catch that officer's name, but he was a super nice fella. Got a little sugar to get me going. I don't know if you've tried these Skittles gummies, but if you haven't, you need to. Delightful. All right, we're off. I guess, I don't know, some kind of crazy construction or something. We passed into Texas sometime back, but I missed it, to be honest with you. And now, I don't know if there's construction or what.
In about 1 mile, turn left onto Nuevo Hucotex Boulevard.
But we're being routed all over the dang place. We're at the Border Patrol checkpoint. What's up, dude? You need a license or something? You need something?
U.S. citizen, sir.
Oh yeah.
Have a safe trip.
All right, thanks, man. What's up, fellas? Yeah, it's that time again. I'm gonna check this transmission fluid right quick too. Check it out while the car's hot, you know what I mean? Because it's a little slippy. It's good though. I wish y'all would look at all these bugs. If you got a nice car, don't use one of these. People use them for all kinds of stuff. Let's see, what was that? 14.5 gallons. Phew. Let's see. We have just under 7 more hours to go to get to Dallas. Sun will be coming up shortly. Whew. I guess we get on it. Which way am I going? This way? Well, it says one way, so yeah, I guess it's this way. Oh look, the real Popo.
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto I-10 East.
Listen, you don't have to be so bossy. Well, my fuel gauge has apparently quit working, or it's stuck or something, because I just filled up. So now I'm going to have to do the gazintas. Crisis averted. The fuel gauge is working again. I guess it just takes like, I don't know, 20 miles for it to figure out what's going on. So I'm in some place called Stanton, Texas. And I've been on the road for 17.5 hours, minus that like hour and a half or whatever, 2-hour stop in Las Cruces or whatever. I stopped at this place called Tarzan and Jane. Got me a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast burrito. If you haven't had one, you should try it. Delightful. Anyway, I got 4 hours left to get to Dallas. And this transmission is slipping. It's getting worse all the time. It's jerking mostly like in second gear, which I'm told is the death sentence, but I'm not going there. I'm just saying it's definitely doing it. It's all well and good. Texas, it takes 3 days just to cross Texas. God bless Texas. And there's nothing out here but dust and oil fields. We're gonna keep digging. Just hope old Johnny Law here don't give out on me before I get to Dallas. I got to get to Dallas. I get to Dallas and all is well, but I have to be there. Like I said, I have a commitment, and that's a whole thing. I'm not going to talk about it, but I have to be there. And then once I'm done there, then it can break if it wants to. Well, I don't want it to, but if it's going to give out on me, it needs to be after Dallas. This really is good. I'll finish this up. We'll get back on the road. I'm trying to give the car a break too. It's been steady. It's been steady just as much as I have, and it's been steady 80 miles an hour. Dang it. You can't hit the hole in your face, knucklehead. All right, deputy dog. Get me to Dallas. 4 hours. I'm gonna see if y'all can tell when we get on this on-ramp here. It's not, you're not gonna hear anything, but I don't know, maybe you can see it or whatever. It's more of a feeling. It just gets jerky going through second gear. That is if we get through the light. You ever wonder how many hours of your life you spend sitting at lights and stop signs and such? In construction, stop and go traffic, that kind of thing. Add it all up. Come on, keep it going. Turning red on me.
Merge onto I-20 East.
Oh, it shipped perfectly that time. Maybe it's third. Okay, never mind. Apparently I'm imagining things. I must be delirious from lack of sleep.
For about 80 miles, continue straight on.
Listen, I stopped for gas, okay, and I got, oh, who cares? I made it. Made it to Dallas. 21 hours of driving and I don't know, like 1,400 and some miles. I'll have to figure it out tomorrow. This car has no cruise control, so my right foot is a baked potato. My left leg muscles have the fibromyalgia. My sciatic nerve's been chewed. Oh. I can't. And I think I've cracked my spleen. I'll get with y'all tomorrow. All right, we're ready to get back on it. So here's the deal. It's the following day, but it's late in the day. It's like 20 minutes after 4 by the time I got done with, you know, my business here in Dallas. So it's another 13 hours to get back to Georgia. And it's raining. So I don't want to do a bunch of overnight driving again. So I think what we're going to do is, the car's just been sitting here at the hotel. I parked it here when we landed and I shut it off and it hasn't touched it since. I haven't checked the oil. I haven't done anything to the car. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to fire up the old law dog here and head out of Dallas. And if I can get, you know, 3-4 hours or whatever of driving in before it gets crazy dark and maybe get out of the storms and rain and stuff. Of course, I don't know, it could be headed the same way we are. And then, you know, catch a room, cheap room somewhere, and then in the morning pick up and finish off. So I don't know that you care about that so much, but I think that's the plan. So we're going to leave Dallas now and we'll see how it goes. But I'm not going to do the whole 13 hours, and I'm not doing a whole nother overnighter. I'm not cannonballing it. I don't need to. We just need to do that. We just needed to do the cannonball thing to make sure we were in Dallas on time. Let's fire it up and get going here. stopped here at this Buc-ee's to fuel up. How do you not stop at Buc-ee's? If you ever get the opportunity, you know, stop at a Buc-ee's. Just at least once. I'm gonna gas up and then go inside and check things out. I wish you would look at this place. This is crazy. Look at this. Let's see. That's jerky, candy. Yes, thank you. Filled up, got me some steakhouse jerky. Oh, and the hot blazing trail mix. Anyway, could spend all night in here. It's crazy what they sell. Home goods and t-shirts to jerky and candy and stuff. Anyway, time to get back on the road. Look, our California extract made it to Louisiana. Let me get a number 2. A 2A. Yeah, the combo. Holy shit.
Am I live?
You didn't hear that?
I was right here. I just took her, gave her car back and it boom.
I know. And the damn lightning was right there too.
I thought you were a cop.
I bought me an ex-police. I got a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Anyway, I bought this in California.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm driving it to Georgia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you just passed through here.
Yeah.
Running by, I see. All the way from California.
Yep. Good, how you doing?
Good.
Man, that's some serious lightning. Five hours in, I'm in Monroe, Louisiana. I'm shutting it down for the night. This weather is crazy. It's supposed to get worse. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, y'all. We got about 700 miles left to go. It's about 8 hours, I think. Oh. We had some hellacious thunderstorms roll through here last night. Look at this. Hotel coffee is ugh. But anyway, we'll get back on it here and see if we can finish it out today. peanut butter in them from the Wally World. If you haven't, you should. Delightful. Alabama, what are y'all gonna do without Saban? Go Dogs! It has done nothing but rain all dang day. Hello. Let's go, baby. Come on, Dumpity Dog. Got another fuel stop here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I gotta find somewhere to get me a sandwich. I meant to tell y'all too, I don't know what the deal was with the fuel gauge, but then it started working again, and it's been working fine ever since. We're gonna forego the sandwich right now because it's lunchtime, and this place is busy. I'm just gonna get back on the dang road here.
At the traffic lights, use the right lane to turn onto State Route 69 North, then keep right to merge onto I-20 East towards Birmingham.
Well, what in the hell are you doing to me? You told me left, didn't you tell me right? Whiskey's supposed to drown the memories. I wish I could drink some right now, but I got to drive to Georgia instead. How do y'all like my version?
Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-20 East towards Birmingham.
You got it, sister. Crossed over the Georgia state line, so I guess technically I'm in Georgia. I got to make it to the house, which is north of Atlanta, but first I got to make a stop, which is south of Atlanta. It's putting me out of my way a little bit, but I think you'll understand how important it is when we get there. Looks like we got us an accidente jamming everything up. Get a little bit of rain on the road and everyone loses their minds. When I went to Wally World to get snacks for the road, you know, I guess Easter's coming, so they got the peeps out. Picked up these purple ones. I don't know if you've ever had a peep or not, but if you haven't, you should. They're delightful. I wonder if I could get this whole box in my mouth. Okay. I don't know how many stuff in here. They're not as good as I remember. I probably shouldn't have tried that. Ugh. Bad idea. We made it to McDon, Georgia. I needed to go in here. I need some stuff for Winston and some hub assemblies for the Assassin. Boy, every time I come in here, I hear the sound of 1,000 angels descending from heaven, sustaining one long, glorious note. Now check that out. All right. Got what I needed. Next stop is home. Oh, I forgot that was in there. I'm glad that Las Cruces officer didn't inspect my trunk for pot. This car is beat all to hell. It has dings and dents and scratches. It's got holes all in the body and all in the roof. It's got paint peeling off. It is very uncomfortable to drive a long distance. It doesn't smell great. The plastic rattles. It's got a wobble, you know, in the front end as you're driving down the road. The front bumper and the hood lift and flap if you get too close to a tractor trailer. Everything in here is vinyl or rubber or plastic, and it has no cruise control. So do I think this Police Interceptor is a good car? No. And that's because I think it's a fantastic car. I mean, think about it. I did nothing to this car. The axle shaft and the rear bearings, and that's just because it was chewed and clunky, and Lord only knows how long that was going on. I checked the fluids, but I didn't change the oil. I didn't change spark plugs. I didn't put an air filter in it. I didn't even check the tire pressure. I did absolutely nothing to this car except maybe clean it up a little bit, slap some stickers on it, fill it up with gas, and drive it from San Diego to Atlanta. And that trip wasn't exactly easy. Most of it was 80 miles an hour. All kinds of road conditions, rain, wind, dust. Hell, we even ran over stuff in the middle of the highway. Now the transmission does slip a little here and there, and it will probably eventually need some help, but I would have no problem jumping back in this thing and driving it all the way back to San Diego. It's quick, it's stable, it's sure-footed. You feel very comfortable, you feel very safe. This is an unbelievable machine. I am uber impressed with this, and if you have someone in your life that's a Crown Vic fan, you need to listen to every word they say, because apparently them are some pretty smart folks. When I got in last night, I just went straight into the house, wanted to see the family. It was raining and dark and everything, but I got up this morning, we ran this thing through a car wash, took it out to lunch, and all in all, we did 2,258 miles, I think. What a fantastic machine. Well, now I need to figure out what to do with it. You know, my intention was to drive it across country and get it sold, but I don't know, man. It's too good. Anyway, hope you liked this video. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. And for those of you who watch and like and engage, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Also want to thank Henry at the Katana Motors where I bought this thing, Amber for helping me get it fixed up, everybody who helped out along the way, everybody who shouted out along the way, and of course, more importantly than I guess anyone else, I want to thank James for, you know, supporting what I'm doing here and helping me get all the paperwork straight, because as it turns out, that was important. We'll see you real soon. In the meantime, get off the couch and go wrench on something. Maybe 24 hours of lemons. What's up, buddy? We got a bandit. we don't have a Tucker, do we? What do you think? You miss your buddy? You miss your buddy?